So this video has to be quite short purely because today is Black Friday. So I've got a few things that I've bought, not just like today or this week, but things that I've bought in the past and have come up today in Black Friday deals, and I actually think it should be beneficial to you. Full disclaimer, some things have been sent to me. These are things that I believe in, that I've used, and that I think that you will actually use as well. So let's get on with it. The Hollyland Lark A1s. I haven't actually used these yet. They're still clearly in the box, ready to be unboxed. These are on Amazon now for £23. That is unbelievable, by the way. They come with a USB-C connector, so you can obviously connect them to your phone, but ultimately you can get the other version, or the microphone, is it the lightning version as well? So you can connect it to like older iPhones and stuff. But for £23, I think that's incredible. Now, if you want to stick with the DJI mic systems, they do have the mic minis on Amazon for £63, which are incredible, but I think bang for buck, I think I'd be going with these for £23. That is incredible, by the way. Another thing that Hollyland sent me, the Lark Max 2 wireless lavalier microphone system ultimate combo, and they come with the in-ear monitors, so you can obviously monitor your audio. These are on Amazon for £195, reduced from 300 and something maybe. These record internally a 32-bit float, I believe. Again, for wedding creatives like myself who shoot film or video, I actually think that these are going to be replacing the TX650s and the TX660s that most of us use from Sony, because they actually record internally, but you can also get a hot shoe adapter with, I think I've actually got it here with it. Yeah, you can get the hot shoe adapter as well, which means that you can connect it to your camera and you can record the audio direct to your camera. They do also have internal 32-bit float recording, so I think these are going to be a big hit for the next year, for me especially, but I've spoke to a lot of filmmakers in weddings who actually believe that these are going to be replacing a lot of their microphone systems that they've been using themselves. The next one, which I've had this for a long time, for what it is anyway, I mean, it's a power bank from Anker. Now, it's 25,000 milliamp hour with 100 watt output, and it's flight safe as well. But I think the best feature with this is that the handle is a USB-C, and that it also has a retractable USB-C. Now, most things have switched over to USB-C now, so the good thing is that you don't need to carry any wires when you have this. You can literally just take it with you. Ironically, I need to charge my phone, so I'm gonna plug this in now. Now, something a little bit cheaper, the Small Rig Magic Arm, I think is such a good piece of gear to always have in your bag. For me, I record a lot of BTS with these, but I've screwed a magnetic foam mount to it. The magnetic foam mount is from Niwa and the Magic Arm is from Small Rig, but I think for the whole thing, you can get the Magic Arms for about £20 and the magnetic foam mount for about £20 as well. Everything that I do talk about now will be available via the links below. They are affiliate links, and I will get a small commission. And when I say small commission, I mean a small commission. The next thing, Small Rig flashlight. I think it's called a Small Rig flashlight. Basically an inexpensive gobo, or an inexpensive flashlight with a gobo on the end, which can create like a window effect. Yeah, I've got the window attachment on there, so you can see on me hoodie that it's like a window. And the way I have it set up, which I'll set it up now, I've set it up here, and I've changed it to blue just so you can see it. Just adds a bit of dimension to your scene. So for me, if I just put my camera back to where it was there, I mean, let me just change it back again. So I think it looks like daylight, so ultimately I just leave that on like that. But that is priced at £36, reduced from 50-ish. So that's a really good deal, to be honest. One thing that we don't like to talk about, and I compare these to light switches in your house when you're doing like a refurb. Light switches are a necessity, but you hate paying for the good ones. This K&F V-mount battery was £75. £75, and to be honest, the only thing it's lacking compared to other V-mount batteries that I've used before is a screen. It's got a battery indicator on the side, so obviously, so that's saying that it's full, or that it's charged anyway. For £75, the same power as the Small Rig batteries, which are priced at 100 plus. I actually think this looks really nice. I think for what it's worth, that looks incredible. And it's got the usual connectors on the top, so USB, USB-C and a DC. And it's also got a D-tap either side, so it's got one that side and one that side. And I think for £75, that's a steal. Two things from the same company, which I use one of them every single day. Well, I use for every single shoot, I should say. The Go Matic Peter McKinnon 35 litre camera bag. I think This is the best camera bag on the market, and at the moment it's £100 discounted on Gomatic's site. I think that's an unbelievable deal, by the way, but to be honest with you, not to mention the fact that it can hold all of my camera gear. There's loads of space for obviously all your camera gear. I mean, I've got some batteries and plates in the bottom there, but it also extends. So for me, because I do a lot of traveling, like for shooting weddings abroad, it has an extender. So there's obviously the top flap, but it also has like this extendable option. So if you want to see the way it extends slightly, then you can ultimately pack like little bits of clothes and stuff like that. So I think at the price that it's at now on Gomatic's website, that's an incredible deal. The next one is the other Peter McKinnon 8-litre sling from Gomatic. Now this is perfect because this actually fits inside that bag. You were going to shoot abroad and you wanted a sling to take with you. You could put this in the top of the bag and take both. I mean, I could put a camera body in there and a lens, batteries and like lens filters and lens caps and stuff like that. This feature that this bag has that I love the most about it, and everyone comes up to me all the time and says, "Your bag's open, Greg, your bag's open." But actually not, it's just got this latch there and it just catches on there like that and it keeps your bag secure, but it looks closed. But obviously if it's bulging with camera gear, it's kind of like sticking out a bit. This is on the Gomatic website right now for £112. £112 for that. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about on a Black Friday discount is my LUTs. If you're looking to improve your colour in wedding films, look at my LUTs. They are on sale now for 50% off. Go and get them. Go and get them. Support me. Support the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. And I'll see you on the next video.